Welcome to Scarlett's World. Today we are going to look at 1986 baseball cards. First, me and my dad were finished reading a baseball book called The Wax Pack, which is just, there's this person that opened up 19...
What's his name?
Brad.
Brad, you can't pronounce his last name.
And so he opened up a pack of 1986 Topps baseball cards, and then he went and met all these people. Some didn't want to talk, and yeah, mostly that. So
Some didn't want to talk,
yeah.
and one man was deceased. And there was a checklist, and checklists can't talk, right?
So let's get to the card.
Okay. Who was your first one? Who did he visit first?
Rance Mullinick.
That was card number 74.
Here is Rance Mullinick, card number 74.
And what did Brad do with Rance?
He
Did he take him around to where he grew up and showed him like the field and
yeah.
baseball? And now he's a real student, right?
And they went to the school and played baseball.
Yes.
And Brad did this one with some other people.
Yeah, his friends, that's right. Okay. Who was next?
Steve Yeager.
He was card number...
Card number...
Right up top.
32. And here's the card.
Okay, what do you remember about Steve?
I don't remember much.
Ah,
So.
Was it the beginning? Did he have a sub shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had the sub shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what do you remember about Rance and Steve? Were they... Yes. They were divorced, and there were a lot of divorces, right?
Yeah.
And baseball's hard on people's lives. That's what you learned, and that's why a lot of them end up getting divorced. All right, who's next?
Next is Gary Templeton.
And he's card number... See if you can see it. Adaptive learning. Did you figure that out?
90. Card 90. This one's a cool one. And I like that sometimes there are the photographers on the field that just normally take a picture of them, or it's something from the game.
And what did he do with Gary? He hung out with Gary, right?
Yeah.
But then what sad thing did you learn at the end, after in the epilogue?
Wait.
About Gary's wife?
But so at the end, Brad just tells from I guess 2 or 1 year later about stuff that has been going on, and but Gary Templeton's wife died.
Yeah,
so
that was sad.
that's what he wrote there.
Who's next?
Next is Gary Pettis, card 604.
Did Brad track down Gary?
Wait.
Did he talk to him?
No.
He was coaching, right?
Yeah, he was coaching and
He didn't want to talk to Brad. But Gary was a kind of a private person. Who's next?
But didn't he think he was suspicious?
I don't know. I think you're suspicious sometimes. Who's next?
Wait, Randy, ready?
Randy, ready. Card number.
Card number 209. And I really thought that the chapter for that was sad.
Yeah, why?
Because all the stuff that happened.
Bad stuff happened to Randy. Like what?
His dad died when he was young. His wife got a heart attack. Still alive and still has it. And
Well, she's ill. She's sick. Yeah.
and then he got remarried, and then his other wife left him.
There's a lot. It's a recurring theme, huh? Okay. Well, what did they do? On the bright side? What did they do together?
They went bowling and Randy won.
Yeah, by not much, right? It was pretty close. All right, who's next?
Next is Don Carmen.
Here we go. I'm getting to it. Here you go. Card number what?
Card number
Hold on, nice.
532. This one's a nice bright one. Plain.
What do you remember about Don?
Well, he was Brad's favorite when he was a kid. So that was he probably had the most fun with him.
Yeah.
I don't remember much that they did. It felt like a long chapter, but
They went to the zoo.
well, it kind of felt like a long chapter because he met his civil.
Oh yeah, it was two
Yeah.
chapters because that's right.
Yeah.
He met two,
Yeah.
and he did that with a couple people.
Next is Hamilton Cow. Wait.
Card what?
Card 277.
What did they do?
Well, he was probably the nicest of all.
You thought he was the nicest of all?
Yeah. He probably didn't say any bad words.
Yeah, there were some bad words in the book.
Yeah, there might
Did
be.
Daddy skip over them?
Yeah.
There you go.
There might have been some bad words in that chapter, just not from him.
Okay. All right. Who's next? This is one of the all-star cards.
Okay. So he next is Carlton Fisk, the all-star card, and card 719.
What do you remember about Carlton?
Well, he was a meanie.
He was a meanie, yeah. Did Brad ever track him down?
No.
No, he did.
Wait.
Remember you saw him at the Hall of Fame signing?
But did he need them though?
Well, Brad gave him his own card with orchids. Remember?
I totally don't remember.
You don't remember? Were you sleeping at that point? Did you catch some Z's?
I don't know.
All right, who's next here?
Next is Vince Coleman. This is a really cool card that I like. It's Vince Coleman, a record breaker, and this is card 201.
Did he meet Vince?
Wait.
He went to Florida, but he couldn't find him, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And then he couldn't find his mom or siblings or anything else. Vince was kind of a, as we say, enigma. Who's next here? We gotta get skipping ahead.
Not so skipping.
Go ahead, start talking about him.
Okay, next is Lee Mazzilli. Okay. I always just mostly point out the team name at the top for him. Okay, here's Lee is card 578.
What do you remember about Lee?
Well, he was one of the nice people.
He was a nice guy, yeah. Did they go out to lunch?
Hmm.
Did you look up where Lee used to live?
I think I remember more the family pictures than everything.
Yeah,
else.
that's right. You saw Lee
Yeah.
has how many daughters?
2 daughters.
And how many boys?
1.
And what?
And the chapter is called "Is it September yet?" Because when he was a manager, he came back. He told his son that they could do whatever he wants, and for September,
Because the season's over.
yeah, the season's over.
It's actually October, but close.
And then he went to surprise him, and he was already sleeping, so he woke him up, and then his son said, "Is it September yet?"
Next up,
Next up is Brett Gooden Record Breaker. This one's so cool.
that's card number.
Card number 202.
Okay. Did Brad ever meet Dwight?
Yeah.
No. Did Brad go to Dwight's house and meet his son?
Yeah.
But Dwight may have been on drugs at the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a problem for Dwight.
Wait, weren't they the ones that ended up in jail?
Yes. So, who else do we have? Richie Hebner, right?
I think I found him in here. Do. Well, what did I remember? I don't remember anything of him.
You don't remember anything about Richie Hebner?
Yeah. Wait, did we look up his stats?
Yeah, we looked all everyone's stats up.
Oh my.
Was Richie? Did Brad stop by his own house? And then what was Richie famous for? What did he used to do in the off season? What card number is he?
He's card number 19.
And did they read the book? Who were they? They're your brothers. What did Richie do in the off season?
I just don't remember.
Did he dig?
He did graves at a cemetery.
Yes. And then he coached for a long time.
Yeah.
All right. And then you have Rick Sutcliffe. Did you like Rick? Is that a good chapter?
Mm.
He was card.
I think I remember always just seeing the pictures of his hair.
Yeah.
Okay, here's Rick Sutcliffe and card 330.
Okay. And what did he do with Rick?
Why do I always forget everyone?
Did Rick take him to his house to see his like trophies and things like that?
Yeah.
And then I think they went to lunch, right? And then what was Rick doing later that night? He was doing something really cool.
What?
Eating on stage.
No.
No, you don't remember?
No.
Kenny Chesney concert. Remember, he was meeting with Kenny Chesney, and they were gonna eat on. He was friends with Kenny Chesney. And he was gonna, so that was cool, right? Rick was flying back from one of his games, and he spent time in the morning with Brad. He treated him really nice. He took
Last is Al Callan.
card number.
92.
What do you remember about Al?
Well.
What's different about him than any other Waxpackers?
Well, it's different. Well.
Is he alive?
No.
No, he's not alive anymore.
So that's why he went to his relatives.
Yeah. But his mom didn't want to talk. Didn't he go to his grave?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the last card is?
The next card is the checklist.
Yes. So, can you interview checklists?
Yeah.
Yeah? What would you say if you're interviewing the checklist? If you were Brad, what would you say? Ask that checklist.
Checklist. We have found wax pack.
All right. Well, what do you think? So it was a good book. You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
What did you learn from it? Did baseball players get divorced a lot?
Yes.
Do they end up doing drugs a lot?
Yeah.
Do they have mustaches in the 80s?
Yes.
Why does Dad have a mustache right now? In honor of Wax Pack.
In honor of wax pack.
All right. Well, that was fun.
But you have no hair, not in honor.
Anything else? All done?
Do you want to tell a little more about wax pack?
Well, it's interesting that you get to learn more about the people after their baseball career. And
because like everybody, even like news reports when they interview them like during their career, like how does it feel being a baseball player? It's like it's an amazing experience, and everybody's like, and then they're like interested, but this is just everybody says that. That's so weird.
but now it's real life,
Yeah.
and that's harder. Okay. You're not playing softball or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
No. Okay. All right. Well, that was fun.
And we'll probably do a opening a baseball card pack video. So bye.